but it's just chock full of morons like this who I don't know how whoever filmed this wasn't just laughing at them and making them break concentration and go like, hey, are you goofing on me?
Hey, it's the same guy who directed this. He just did that Four Christmases movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's the same guy.
That was just a warm-up. We got the Billy Mitchell clips now.
Billy!
Let's get ready for Billy.
Mitchell! Billy!
The king of Kong.
The man.
Yes.
Everything. Nobody
king
can
of
beat that
everything.
guy's record.
Just ask him. He'll tell you.
Tape and live. He'll do it all.
Billy talks about the initials he uses for high scores.
Mm-hmm.
The clip ad was, well, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
I often have people ask me what my handle is, what my 3 initials are.
Often.
Never.
I mean, come on. I tell people, look at me.
ASS.
My 3 initials were.
DICK.
JO. AH. FY.
MFAH.
FGT. CKSR.
AIDS.
I love how he sets this up like often. Like he can't leave the house with.
He's a celebrity.
The second he walks out, the hair, the tie.
Not this question
it's
again.
like, Jesus Christ, can I live my life?
What do you think my 3 initials were? If you don't know, you're not looking hard enough.
GIE?
No. Which one was I wearing yesterday?
The American.
USA?
USA.
USA.
So I had Latin friends and I had Canadian friends, and I always had to keep the Americans on top.
Boom. Thank you, Billy.
Oh, thank you, Billy.
Thank you, Billy Mitchell.
God bless you.
He's here for all of us, is what people don't understand.
That's right.
Screw Sully. We got the real hero.
Yep.
Right here.
Exactly.
Billy Mitchell.
Exactly.
Billy Mitchell would have landed that plane in that river, no problem.
Could have done it, right?
He would have gone all the way back to the airport and done it safe.
Exactly.
Matter of fact, he would have finished the flight.
Yes.
He would have landed where he was supposed to
In
land.
Charlotte.
Not,
He'd have flown that all the way down.
He would have rolled up his sleeves and taken the geese out of the engines.
Exactly.
Himself.
High score.
Yes.
Yes.
He would have controlled it.
He'd have swatted them with the wings as they got close. Ba-doo-doo! Ba-doo-doo!
Yeah, the geese would have never got stuck in the engine, right?
No,
right,
never.
Sam? He would have saw it coming a mile away.
He does what he does with excellence. He
Yes.
would have flown the plane like a pilot should.
Like he avoids the barrels, he would have avoided the geese.
Exactly. There wouldn't have even been turbulence on that flight.
This next clip, wow. Billy compares his record to Jimmy. This guy's the real deal. This is a hell of
If
a
it's
comparison.
accurate, taking a dump in your hand. If there's any accuracy in his way of thinking.
This is very important to him, and he compares his record to something that's very important to everybody.
I had somebody draw an analogy for me once that I always remember. The top French pilot in World War I shot down 24 enemy planes. The top American pilot, you don't know his name, do you? Nobody does. But it's Eddie Rickenbacker. Shot down 26 enemy planes. The German ace, the Red Baron, everyone knows who the Red Baron is. That's because he shot down 87 enemy planes. I mean, he was the best. Mm-hmm. There's a level of difference between people. And it translates into some games.
See.
Any questions? Billy Mitchell.
He's saying that that people that put their life on the line in World War I, flying, fighting, dying,
yes,
he's pretty much the same.
Oh yeah, he's on their level
in gaming.
Some people fly planes in wars. Some people save princesses from Donkey Kong. It's whatever you want to make of it.
Yeah. Sam's a douche. It is, though. You are right.
It's what you make of it.
Yes, yes.
It's brilliant, though, how he simplifies things.
He really does. He can take something so meaningful and just an event in history, a huge thing that is a top priority, and just equate it to the nothingness of video gaming.
The banality that is his life.
Yes, of 80s video gaming. Not even now.
I don't even know if we have time to get into his whole hot sauce business, but...
Hey, this guy, a jack of all trades. Billy Mitchell.
Billy Mitchell explains how controversial he is.
No matter what I say, it draws controversy. It's sort of like the abortion issue. If you're for it, you're for it.
People say I should have been one. People say I still could be one.
That's right.
Oh, my God.
The only thing he has in common with the abortion issue is if he spilt his hot sauce out on the floor.
How don't you not love this guy?
He's the best.
No matter what I say, it draws controversy.
Yes.
It's sort of like the abortion issue. If you're for it, you're a son of a gun. If you're against it, you're a son of a gun. I'm not God. I don't have all the answers. So I have to be careful how I share my opinions.
The Son of God.
Right.
Now, that's who he
Exactly.
is. He's not God. He is Jesus. If you look at his hairstyle, very Christ-like, right? The beard.
And he's right about the abortion thing, because people, I've said, I'm a big Billy Mitchell fan, and they'll come up to me and say, "You son of a gun."
Son of a gun. And I do see when people protest at abortion clinics, they have, "Hey, you son of a gun, don't do that."
Exactly.
Yeah.
The people who could get, besides myself, that have been seen getting to the end of Donkey Kong. Gee, now that I think about it, I don't think anybody has.
And that's the thing. He talks big, but when you back it up with skill, it's not bragging.
No,
you know what I mean?
It's just fact.
Truth. Yeah.
And finally, the fortune cookie scene you guys were talking about. The famous fortune cookie scene from King of Kong.
Does this have my name on the back or something?
What does it say?
It says, "You have a yearning for perfection."
Had to be a plant.
It had to be. Because, first of all, I've never seen a fortune cookie that even said anything remotely similar to that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And for him to get it.
When it matches your personality to a T like that.
It's amazing. I wouldn't be surprised if he turned it over and it was red, white, and blue. Like
exactly.
Amazing.
Exactly.
Donkey Kong stinks.
Of course it does.
It's an awful game.
It was fun when, back in the 80s, for 10 minutes. I was never a big Donkey Kong player. Jimmy loved the asteroids. He was in the newspaper.
Saving the world.
With it. But Donkey Kong, just frustrating. Didn't really like it.
Billy Mitchell is just great.
The game's going to be frustrating when Billy Mitchell is your competition.
Well,
why play?
I don't think it would ever happen.
Yes, because he won't show up. What a coward he is. What a tail between the legs, yellow belly.
Yeah, why wouldn't he play Steve Wiebe head to head like that?
Because if you're Tiger Woods, are you going to show up to play some schlub on a mini golf course? I don't think so. You know what I mean?
Good point.
There's actually talk of, I don't know how credible it is, but there are rumors that they're actually casting for this film to make it an actual on-screen, like an actual film, not just a documentary. So like they're going to make an actual movie from it.
A movie based on who would play
Billy Mitchell.
Billy Mitchell would insist on playing Billy Mitchell.
He should.
Actor, everything. Hot sauce salesman.
Right.
Donkey Kong player.
Delicious hot sauce, too.
What's the name of his hot sauce?
I think it's
Ricky's World Famous.
Yeah.
Duh.
Well, who's Ricky?
Yeah, who's Ricky?
I don't know.
Ricky is the guy who put Frank's hot sauce out of business. That's who Ricky is.
See? Sam has an answer for everything.
Yeah, he certainly does.
Wow.
I would suggest getting the movie. Danny, is